Libras, what's going on? Hope everything is good. We're here to get into the Libra reading. So without further ado, we're going to hop right in. Okay. So let's see. What do we need to know for Libras? What do we need to know for Libras for the month of December? Holy Spirit, lead and guide me to the messages for Libras. What do we need to know about Libras and what's going on with the energy surrounding Libras here? Any cross watchers here, you are welcome. But do me a favor, get your ass in the back so Libras can have front row seat to their reading. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on with Libras in December. Holy Spirit, let's get some cards out here for Libras. Okay, Libra. We got the Six of Swords. So you could be just mentally exhausted. Maybe you need to recharge yourself. It got sexual companionship. But something could be draining you mentally, okay? So you could be worried about something. Something, you could be like in a hostile situation. You could be resisting something or someone. You could be going through, you could be in the middle of a cycle. You could be in the middle of something that's hostile. And it could be causing you to be just mentally exhausted. This could be your partner. This could be your companion. This could be someone, that you around sexually, that you, maybe you need to recharge your batteries. Okay, because I feel like you could be trying to resist a person or a situation that can become or is becoming very hostile style to you mentally. Or you could just be in the middle of something that's very hostile, is what I'm getting here, Libras. You may be feeling like you need to protect yourself, secure yourself, make sure your safety is, make sure wherever you are, whoever you're around, that you're secure. But this could also cause you to become angry. And this is why it's becoming mentally exhausting, because this is making you angry. It's draining you. Yeah, something is draining you here, Libras. And it's causing you to become angry. Like I see somebody being angry, like mentally, like, oh, like to the point where there could be some fighting or arguing here. And somebody is becoming angry, Libra. You're becoming angry. This could have something to do with, like I said, someone that you're around, somebody that you, a companion or something like that. Something could be becoming dangerous. Maybe you're becoming dangerous, or a situation could be becoming dangerous. A situation that you're around could be becoming very hostile, and you could be becoming very angry because maybe you feel like you got to protect the people around you. Maybe there's other people around you, and you becoming angry because you got to make sure something is secure, something is safe. Here, Libra, I don't. That's what I'm getting here. I don't have to resonate with everybody. Take it as it do. What do we need to know for Libras? Oh, shit. Damn, it's really like that with you, Libra. Okay, it's really like that. So some shit done went up in flames. So some shit done happened, Libra. Okay? Something happened, but you feel like it was pointless. Like it didn't even have to really go there. But somebody continued on taking jabs at you, trying to take jabs at you, stabbing you, and something became mentally exhausted to the point where you could have exploded, where somebody could have just tipped the ice. You know what I'm saying? Did the last thing and it caused something to for the pop, the top to pop off. Something happened that you viewed that was unnecessary. And something could have ended I feel like in a quite disaster. Okay, whatever this could have been between a man and a woman. Maybe this woman got mad, or you got mad at this woman, and somebody got so angry and heated. Someone got angry and something got so heated that a disaster happened. So someone, either you could have said something after somebody was sturdy poking you. You could have took one out and poked somebody. You could have took one out and said something to put a stop to something. Somebody, whatever, you could have became ruthless, lowering yourself, getting on somebody level. Yeah, because maybe you was trying to shut somebody up. I don't know what happened, but I feel like somebody, yeah, you you snapped here, Libra. Somebody made you angry to the point where you gave them one. You know what I'm saying? Something happened that was unnecessary, but you feel like you had to do it. Something happened though, because somebody kept messing with you, poking you, taking jabs at you, and it caused you to get angry. And now when you took a swing, when you said something sarcastic or something that cut this person, they couldn't handle it. Now somebody's on your bad side and got on your danger side. Ooh. Mm. Shit, you could be kicking somebody out or putting somebody out. But yeah, something that was unnecessary happened. And whatever this is, when the tower comes, there's an ending, but there's also new beginnings that come with the tower as well. It don't always have to be a bad thing, even though it ended in an unnecessary way. The tower here can also bring new beginnings and abundance and healing. Okay, but at the same time, I feel like there was a lot of envy and bitterness between two people or whatever the case may have been. People wasn't saying things. A lot of things people was like either wasn't speaking, or when there was spoken, this will cause a tower moment. Somebody finally said something that ended something all the way. Libra, this could have been you that finally said something and it put an ending to something. Somebody could have snapped, got angry, got frustrated. Um, yeah, so there was a deep sadness. Somebody like Libra, you could have been blue. Like you could have been very calm when it came to, the way you carried yourself. You were very responsible or whatever when it came to the relationship. But I feel like somebody calls you to bring in or say something very truthful, very cutting. And I feel like this person could handle it. And I feel like that's what put the icing on the cake. But best believe every tower moment is not bad. Like I said, it could also brings new beginnings and new abundance as well. Hey, hi, Harrell. How you doing? That's what's up. So yeah, it brings new beginnings and new abundance here as well. Thank you for leaving a comment on the channel. Hi, Head Terrell. Shout out to your channel. Hot Hell Rail channel 586. Okay. Well, that's what's up, Terrell. I'm glad you're doing good. And I'm glad you're tuned in on the channel while I'm live. So I was able to shout you out. Okay. So yeah, there could have been a man, a woman, or whatever that, like I said, you could have just finally got to a breaking point where you just said something very truthful, very sarcasm to somebody, and it could have put the icing on the cake. Where maybe you had to put up your defenses as well. You had to put a stop to something, and that could have ended in a tower moment. I appreciate that. High hell rail. So yeah, so somebody is not happy in a situation, somebody not happy about this tower moment that ended. Somebody feel like something was just pointless and unnecessary, okay? But somebody is not happy about the way something ended. Yeah, but something was very exhausting to a Libra. This could be a woman, a Libra woman. Take the energy as it resonates. It could also resonate for a male, but I'm getting Queen of Swords woman here, Libra. So you could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here as well. But I do feel like somebody is not happy about this breakup. Somebody is not happy about this tower moment. And somebody feels like something was just unnecessary and pointless. Okay, but I am getting that somebody, there is some sadness here around this tower moment. The way around the way something ended, around the way something happened, something that was unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, something where somebody said something. Terrell, shut up. This is my channel, so I am going to remain professional. Okay, do not break that. Yeah, but y'all can go check out my son page, High Hell Rail channel 586. Okay, there you go. So yeah, go ahead and go eat. Thank you for checking out the channel. You funny as hell, Terrell. So back to the channel, y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, so let's move it forward. Let's get 3 more cards out here for Libra. This could resonate for a woman or a man. Don't have any gender specifics to it. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know for Libras in the month of December? What else do we need to know for Libras, surrounding Libras, coming toward Libras in the month of December? We got the Six of Swords. We got the Tower in reverse. Okay, somebody didn't want something to end, maybe? Somebody felt like maybe ending something was pointless. I feel like somebody is not happy or they're not upset. This could be the manipulator. Somebody have been ruthless as well. The real done. Okay, let's see. What do we got for Libras? What's that one to pop out? Knight of Cups and Knight of Cups. Somebody is, they're like Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Somebody is not. Somebody energy, yeah, your energy is just low. This man energy is just low. You're not as happy as to come toward this person as maybe you usually are. You don't know if it's really safe. Something about safe and safety again here. So either you don't know if something is safe or safety. Something about you could just be protecting yourself because, like I said, you could be in a hostile situation. This man here, and you could be slow to come towards somebody. You could be moving real slow, real cautious when it comes to coming towards somebody, because somebody could be, acting negative, showing their negative side. Tell me about the Knight of Cups here. I mean, the carrying burdens. Somebody is no longer wanting to carry these burdens. Somebody's feeling overloaded. Yes, somebody is exhausted. I feel like somebody can be a lot heavy on you. Something is weighing heavy on someone. This could be this tower moment here where somebody just could have overloaded somebody with something, or this transition where something ended, causing somebody to just feel down, overloaded because of this transition. Yeah, something is happening here. There is an ending, there is a breakup, there is a transitioning that's going on here. What else here? Okay, so we got Pisces here. Somebody trying to be calm, cool headed. Somebody could also be thinking about someone at night. This could be a female that just look stressed or worried or depressed or emotionally imbalanced. Like, yeah, somebody could just think of you at night. Somebody looks wary. Like somebody looks either upset, they look like they can't sleep. Somebody's just up at night time thinking about you, wondering something about you or something like that. Somebody could be really sad as well in their emotions. Yeah, somebody's just like could be quiet and just in their thoughts thinking about you. Libra, this could be you, this could be them. Yeah, somebody is really, 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 somebody's thinking about this ending, this tower moment, how something was unnecessary, how something didn't have to end this way. Now somebody is like concerned. Somebody could just be, intuition could be telling them something. Something wasn't stable here as well. Now somebody is carrying a lot of weight on themselves over some sort of breakup here, Libra. So let's see. You could be dealing with this Pisces here, this moon, this person who, this hidden knowledge, this secrets, these thoughts they have at night, these concerns they have about you guys, this separation, wondering if you think of them too. But somebody is definitely thinking about this damn tower moment. They cannot get it off their mind, y'all. They definitely concerned. I also feel like they worried and they carrying a lot of weight on them. Damn. Yeah, tell me about this breakup when it comes to this Six of Swords. Somebody was just mentally exhausted. Ooh, Seven of Swords. So somebody could have been tired of lying. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, this could be you. This could be them if you're involved with another Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But somebody could have been mentally exhausted from hiding, avoiding, from lying to you, being deceptive or cunning. Somebody was draining themselves. Somebody was mentally exhausted. Okay. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords with the Six of Swords. Interesting. Interesting. Somebody was continuously having to hide and continuously having to avoid. Uh Maybe this was a conversation, communication, sharing. Oh, so somebody was hiding or avoid trying to share something, trying to give you, somebody wasn't fair. They was conniving and somebody didn't want to they want to tell you the truth. They didn't want to communicate with you. They wanted to hide and avoid a conversation because they didn't want to tell you the truth, or they didn't want you to figure out they was lying, they was tricking you. So somebody kept avoid sharing. Four of Swords, yeah, with the Tower moment here, somebody with the taking a break. Libra, you're taking a break from somebody. Um, you're getting your healing, okay? With the Ten of Swords, you're going toward healing. You're going toward peace. You're taking this time out to self-reflect. Maybe you're looking at like I said, you're thinking about something, the way something ended. You're resting, because you were just mentally exhaustedly, mentally drained from this person over here or whatever. Take the energy as it resonates. They could be taking a break from you. You know what I'm saying? You're not speaking to this person, okay? Yeah, I feel like you could somebody, this woman, if this is you, this is them, somebody is taking a break from you, you taking a break from this woman, you putting a block, a stop to the communication, you just taking a break, you getting your peace from a situation that was very hostile, from a situation that could have mentally drained you. Somebody could have kept you up in your head, kept you wondering with their lies, their trickery. Yeah, somebody was avoiding saying stuff, speaking the truth. Somebody, yeah. So let's see what's going on with this Queen of Swords here in reverse. Libra, you're definitely coming out here in your reading. So yeah, with the Queen of Swords here in reverse is the Five of Cups here in reverse. Somebody is definitely, yeah, they're in their feelings. They're feeling sad. They're feeling blue. They're upset. They're disappointed, and they were blinded to love. They didn't know what love was. Then you got the Four of Wands. Somebody is disappointed because they feel like this was stable. They feel like you were home. They feel like this was a place where they belong. Like they felt loved with you. But now somebody's in this Five of Cups. They're in this loss. They're in this grief. This is this woman here. She's upset. Yeah. She thinks about the how she thinks about the relationship, the breakup, and this is carrying a lot of weight on her, four Five of Cups with the Four of Wands, somebody wish you guys could talk. Somebody wish you guys could come back together. Somebody wish you guys could bring the stability back. Somebody wish, because you guys, this was a place of belonging, and somebody could have messed this up. You could have had to take a break from somebody because, hey, it wasn't given. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Okay, this came right out with the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, commitment. Nope, somebody wasn't committed, somebody wasn't dedicated, and somebody wasn't put. Oh, so you are no longer with the Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Or this could just be you no longer being in your emotions, Libra, you or them, um, no longer being committed, or someone wasn't committed in a relationship, no longer being dedicated, working hard toward this. Yeah, this is you pulling back. Yeah, you pulling back your energy from somebody. If you were committed, if you were dedicated to a situation, if you was putting in the work and effort, you're no longer doing that. Why is the Ten of Wands here? For Libra. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Yeah, this was supposed to be a wish fulfilled, contentment and pleasure. So yeah, with the Nine of Cups, but it's not that anymore. So somebody is carrying these burdens because they know this was everything that they hoped for. They know that you were very committed to them with the contentment, commitment. Somebody is content or somebody, something like that. Somebody brought them a lot. You brought this person a lot of contentment, a lot of pleasure, a lot of wish fulfillments is what this card is saying with the Nine of Cups. And that's how they feel about you, Libra. Somebody feels like you were their wish fulfillment. You made them feel content and you brought a lot of pleasures. So you could have pleasured someone in the bedroom. Page of Swords. Yeah, but you are no longer, somebody is curious about you now. Somebody is wondering if you're chatty, gossiping. Somebody is curious because you're no longer communicating. They're no longer communicating with you. So this person is being nosy and trying to find out information about you. That's crazy. Ten of Swords, because they feel defeated. They're bitter. They're exhausted now. They're feeling exhausted now and they feel like giving up. This person is trying to find out information about you. They want to communicate with you. Somebody is trying to find out some sort of gossip, or somebody could be gossiping or trying to find out, asking people about you or whatever, because yeah, you got them blocked or you're not talking to them at this time because somebody was lying. So that's what I have for you here. Yeah, the Page of Swords, this person, yeah, this is a person that you cut communication with, you cut cords with, you cut ties with this person, or you're just not talking to someone right now. This could be you, this could be them. Flip the energy as it resonates. With the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands, this could be somebody who burnt their bridges with you. Could be somebody that was lying to you, being extra, being over the top. This could have been somebody that chose someone else over you and now they regret it. They know that they was confused. They could have had their head up in the clouds. They regret listening to the wrong people, to the wrong folks. Somebody could have made a wrong move or a wrong choice. Somebody thought they knew what they were doing when they were doing what they were doing. But now somebody knows that you're with their wish fulfillment. You brought them contentment. And now somebody knows that you could be refusing to hear, to come toward them. You could be acting selfish. This is somebody who was lying. Yeah, they was for everybody else but you. This how you feel. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Now all somebody wants you to put back in the effort. Somebody wants you to come back toward them. Somebody wants to come back home. They want to watch movies with you. Somebody miss you coming over and Netflix and watching movies with them, or somebody missed this about you. This is how you and this person could have started off watching Netflix and chill. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups, somebody got exposed. They exposed their hands or exposed their ways. Draining energy. Yeah, draining energy is out here again. Somebody was totally draining your energy here, Libra. So yeah, I feel like this is your energy here where somebody was draining you mentally, exhausted. Yeah, somebody had you exhausted. You was tired of doing, somebody had you doing the same thing over and over and over. And you was ready for a change. And it felt like nothing was changing. Um, Something became a disappointment. Like you could have found something out, or you heard somebody said something because they was being very gossipy or chatty behind your back. They could have been communicating with others, or you could have learned that this person was doing something behind your back, something that this person said, or something that they did, or something like that that had been exposed to you, and you was just like, you were very disappointed, and it was just really draining. dealing with this person and just to find out how they was. What's the Tower moment about here? Yeah, you found out that this person was definitely stabbing you, poking you. You found out that somebody was definitely stabbing you in your back, and you decided to break up with this person, take a break from them. Tell me about the maybe something, yeah, somebody got informed on something, okay? Like I said, something that you found out about, this you could have found this through the internet, online. You could have found out that somebody that you knew or was dealing with was mixing business with pleasure, something that they should have never been doing, and you found this out about this person, and that's what caused this Tower moment. You found out that your guy was at work, working, mixing business with pleasure, or leaving out the house, telling y'all business to other people, and how you could have got in an argument or something, or you could have did something that, and somebody tried to expose you through what your partner told them, or what your partner said, or what they knew that your partner had did. And yeah, you could have been like, no. So the whole time you've been lying and dealing with this person, but not saying something. Okay. So somebody was at the moment when you knew this, you wasn't listening to your own intuition. Somebody could have been constantly shape shifting, playing many roles to get what they want, to try to confuse you in a situation. And you could be a very highly spiritual person here, but you wasn't listening to your intuition. You was lying to yourself. You wasn't being honestly and with yourself. You was lying because you didn't want to believe that this person would do this or say that, or really do this to you. So you were ignoring the red flags, is what I'm getting here. You were basically lying to yourself even though you knew the truth. And people don't understand, sometimes you could love a person so much that you will end up lying to yourself just to keep that person from looking guilty into you, or to keep you from looking at that person different. You will ignore the red flag so that you can continue to love this person the way that you have love for them. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it resonates. If it do, if it don't, still like, comment below, hit the subscribe button if you like my vibe. Until then, I'll see you back on another one. Bye.